goes Hensley.
Here goes our home.
Yep. This is officially weirder than when we pulled out driving our own RV at the beginning. Oh man, that's sad. Coming through. So we're packing up to get out of here because we know the rain's coming. It's gonna be a travel day in the rain. Everything is tighter once the slides are all the way in, but it's still fully functional. It's a little tight, you might have to turn sideways, but you can get to everything. It looks like people around us have the same idea. Every campsite I can see that has a tent or a pop-up camper has started packing up to get out of here today. I couldn't imagine weathering out the storm. If it's 100% chance of rain all day with heavy rain, heavy wind, I mean, it's plus 20 mile per hour winds all day here. What that would be like in a tent all day. If you're in Assateague State Park and you've chosen to stay during this day, we couldn't even do it in a 40-foot motorhome, so props to you.
You can't go pet them. You're just gonna say bye to them. Say bye, horses.
Bye.
So I think we definitely made the right call leaving the state park early. It's been raining almost the whole way since we've been gone. We were gonna be stuck in our home all day anyways. We might as well start it up and go somewhere in the process. So pretty cool that you can just, if you're living in an RV, you can just head out if the weather gets bad. So we're not sure what's going on yet. It's told us to check the engine temperature, and then it's reducing engine power. So we're gonna see if we can figure out what's going on.
We're pulled over on the side of the highway trying to figure out what's going on with the RV. That's one of the things, is we're in a town, we don't know anybody around, we don't know who to get to help us, we don't know auto repair places, so that does make things a little more tricky, especially when it's your house and it's pouring the rain. So we were just saying we had a really good run of things not going wrong and breaking down, and so we were due one, and here it is, not looking good.
We've been here about 45 minutes, and here's what I know so far. I know it's still raining heavy. I know that if I have to crawl under the RV to check things, you get soaked. I've gone through a hoodie, a jacket, and everything I've got, including my shoes, are drenched. As far as the RV, I know that as soon as I try to even turn it on to where the gauges light up, it's instantly telling me engine's too hot, pull over immediately, which to me doesn't make sense after 45 minutes. I've checked, I've got all my fluids, I've not seen any belts that are missing. The radiator's not hot. I crawled, that's why I got so wet. I crawled underneath and touched the engine block, and it's not hot. And like I said, we've been sitting here, it's like 55 degrees, it's raining. So I feel like 45 minutes of sitting here, the thing should have cooled down some, but it's not. It's just all the way hot. As soon as you turn it on, it just instantly, all the way hot. There's a Napa about half a mile down the road. It's a Saturday. I don't know if there's an auto mechanic anywhere near here. I'm hoping they could at least direct me toward one. So I'm trying to decide if I want to start the RV up and try to get down there. Here's the thing, these newer vehicles, this is a 2011 with a V10. I'm thinking it's gonna make me cut it off pretty quick. Like the engine's physically gonna just, it may not even let me start it up. I don't think it's gonna let me make it down the road, to be honest. We found a spot to pull off right now where we're at. It's not a great spot. I don't want to leave it here long, but at least we're on the side of the road. If I try to get to Napa, once we pull up 15 feet, the shoulder's gone. I'm just trying to decide if it's worth it to go for Napa and possibly have nowhere to pull off when the engine just totally dies, because then we'll be sitting in the right lane in the rain on a highway. After saying that out loud, it just sounds like it's not worth the risk. Okay, so we're going with I don't know what plan this is, B, C, D or something. We're gonna drive the car. We're gonna get in the car. We're gonna drive to Napa first, see if they have any simple solutions, which I'm not expecting, and then hopefully they can recommend a mechanic for us that can help us maybe figure out what to do next. There's Napa. Glad we didn't go for that. I don't know where we're going. Figure it out. Dave's Quality Services Center. Oh, they didn't answer the phone as well. There's not a lot here.
Obviously, it's very awesome being able to take your house everywhere you go. And we were at beachfront this week, so you can't beat that. The frustrating part is when it breaks down, and when it rains, it pours.
It's a good thing we didn't make that run for that Napa Auto Parts down there.
Yeah. Now we're gonna try our luck out with AutoZone, so hopefully it hasn't closed its doors as well.
There were no auto parts places within 15 minutes, and then there's no auto repair places open like within 30 minutes. Man, I just don't know that I'm gonna be driving around for hours looking for some way to figure out what sensor or whatever's gone wrong on this thing.
Nathan's been in AutoZone for a while now, so either he's getting some good help, which I hope, or he decided to make a run for it.
So AutoZone was insanely helpful. The guy that tried to help me, he knew a bunch of local guys, called, tried to see who was in town, who could come help us tow, who could help us possibly get it repaired. Nobody could. They don't stock parts for an engine our size at this AutoZone, at least. He agreed that he thought we needed a sensor. So we're gonna go back to the RV because I know that's what they're gonna make me do anyways for roadside assistance, and I'm gonna call roadside assistance. So we're gonna have to have it towed. So now I'm waiting on the tow company to come out here. They're looking at it to see if they can tow it. He asked me to back the RV up about 40 feet, and I couldn't even do that. It made it about 20 feet and it died. So pretty good thing I didn't try to push ahead. We don't know for sure what's wrong with it. We don't know how it's gonna get towed. We don't know where it's being towed. We don't know a lot of things. We don't know what it's gonna cost.
We just know we can't move.
Hensley looks really worried about it.
Finally, the wrecker showed up. We've been sitting here hours. It's 3:30 and this happened around 10 o'clock. So we've been sitting on the side of the road in our RV. So finally they're here to rescue us. The ironic thing is, in the 15 years I've been driving, I've never had to be towed, but In 1 year of full-time RVing, this is our second time being towed.
We had a good run.
We did.
This is the worst kind because, you know, if a refrigerator goes out or a water heater, I mean, those are inconvenient, but when you're home, it's getting towed down the road. There goes our RV, Hensley. There it goes, see it? Bye-bye, RV. We were asking if we could like at least stay in the parking lot while our RV's getting fixed, and he said he even had an electric hookup for us. So that's a big deal for us.
At least we're able to stay in our home tonight.
We'll be staying in the town of, where are we?
I don't know.
We don't even know.
We're in Virginia though, right?
We are in Virginia, yes. I hope this goes better than our fifth wheel repair.
Oh, geez.
Took 7 hours to get from the point where we're broken out on the road to the repair shop. So it's been a long day. Everybody's been super nice, but it's just a long process. They've started working on it when we came in. And we're working on getting her some food.
Somebody
needs some food. She's done. We're gonna medicate ourselves with some Mexican food.
Yes, this is what you do when you've had a stressful day.
I meant to video that before we ate it, but I just didn't have it. We were starving. We got some kind of good news tonight that they thought they might be able to get the part in tomorrow, which is crazy because today's a Saturday and tomorrow is Sunday. And so I can't believe they're going to work on Sunday, but man, they're really helping us out. So, which this is what I thought it was, and what I was looking for at AutoZone was the temperature sensor on it. I knew it looked like it had gone haywire. So we'll see what tomorrow has in store for us.